Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's some more Pharaoh, A New Era, with me, your original MaRul. Almost forgot to say my own name there. Oh, it's just been one of those weeks. But we're getting back into it with the Middle Kingdom. So for those who don't know how to read, nope, I hit too many. BC, so 2016 BC is 4,500 years or 4,050 years ago. What's this one? Small mud brick, two small obelisks, 7,000 population, culture rating is 60, 72, 75, prosperity 50, kingdom rating 75. 72 is from the monuments. What was it last time I had to use a cheat to get through this thing? But if something I noticed was, I'm positive it said 55 culture as the win condition, and yet when we left, I think it said 70. But there's no way you can get to 70 without a certain building, and I did not have that building in that map, so I think that was just either I had a bug or the that mission was coded incorrectly. Because there is no way to get 70 culture without a very annoying building.
Your family's performance during the Civil War has not gone unrewarded. I, Pharaoh Mentuhotep, have awarded your family the rank of Vizier. There is no one else in Egypt that I trust more than you. Now that the twin kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt are reunited, and the capital at Wast is thriving, I need you to help me solidify my position throughout the kingdom. While reunited, Egypt is prone to internal skirmishes, particularly in areas that were once loyal to the Henenesu rulers. To help solidify the newly reunited country, I want you to rebuild and defend Menat Khufu, which was nearly destroyed during the Civil War. Menat Khufu should be a glorious city that shows Egypt's citizens what is possible under my rule. Famine still stalks the country, and frequent requests for food will come to you from other cities in the kingdom. Respond as quickly as you can to their heart-rending pleas, so that all Egypt will know my benevolence and the dedication of my most trusted vizier. I have one more noble request. I want you to build granite obelisks to further proclaim all I have done for this land in my lifetime. I know that I am asking much of you, but I also know that you are the only one in Egypt capable of doing what I have asked.
A personal favor for the Pharaoh. So I think this is this is the first scenario where we have to start with stuff. Ah, that's interesting. Lots of basic stone. What do we get quarries? We get plain stone quarries. That means I'll have to bring in granite. Digs. The floodplains are our only farmable area. Manir will sell us chickpeas, pottery, and papyrus. We'll buy bricks, barleys, and beers. Lust will sell us a bunch of stuff. The car. Carla. Bricks and wood. We'll buy linen and papyrus. So the only thing is currently nothing sells what we really need. Okay. Figs, pomegranates, flax, and barley. We got access to a lot of stuff, agriculture-wise. But the big thing is we have, as right now, we don't have any access to reeds. So papyrus is currently off the table. But we could easily start by selling beer and linen. Depending on how much farming space we have, which isn't a ton. We don't have any sort of other food sources. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we don't have any access to paper. They sell papyrus, okay. So we'd have to buy papyrus. How do I want to plan this? I'm gonna need a lot of granite for the obelisks. Or no, these are smalls. Oh, no, they need 100 apiece. All mud brick. We'll need bricklayers. That's gonna be interesting. Mud brick is a brick pyramid. Like the mastaba. So that requires bricklayers. Why can't I build it? That's a regular... Oh no, that is a small mud brick pyramid. Okay, so it's already built. That looked like a mud brick pyramid. Okay. So I just need to erect the obelisks. Need trade docks. Right? Unless these are all land, water... Well, yeah, I need to open the water trade route to Wasp. Sell linen. Sell beer. I'll need to buy granite. Yeah, I think start with beer production, get that started. My question is, where do I want to put it? Get some roads laid out here. A decent spot there. There's also some okay spots. What are these? These are figs. We'll slap in a few more fig farms. Now, what are our gods? Osiris, Ra, Bast. Okay, Osiris is good because that's floods. So I should actually work towards making Osiris happy. Need to almost rework this area. Maybe build major city more out the other way. Build a big city out this way. Make sure the gods are happy. I'm gonna need a pretty good thriving city here. Or actually, I don't want that there. Hey, Edward, welcome in. So this is Pharaoh. This is Pharaoh: A New Era, which is a fan studio remake of a 1999 Serra Online game that was part of the what's known as the Grand City Builders. Pharaoh, Cleopatra, Caesar 3. There's a bunch more off the top that I just can never remember off the top of my head. But I always loved this one, Pharaoh, and it's had a long fan following. And this was from 2-ish years ago. This remake came out. It's got a few issues, but it's pretty playable. I'm going through the campaign right now. But like big YouTuber, big YouTuber like Seth Zintatch is a big fan of it. I personally love this classic game, and I'm not too against some of the decisions they made, but there are a few issues with this version, and it hasn't been updated in a year. So I'm not expecting the fan studio to still be working on it anytime soon. Otherwise, it's pretty functional, but it's a big city builder. Right now, I'm trying to plan out my new city. I've got my Egyptian gods I gotta appease. I gotta have water. Pretty much, this is a small version of a city without any religion, and this is the big city. As part of this one, I have to have 7,000 people, and anything over 5,000, especially with good housing, is harder to do. So I'm just plotting out this city and working on it. Might as well let it run. If you like city builders, this is a decent one. This is like I said, the great city builders that Serra Online made. And this is the most modern one you'll find that still has a lot of the old polish. There's been a lot of people that have tried to make games like this. Need a doctor. Oh, I forgot fire. I don't want my city burning down. An architect post. Right now I'm trying to get main infrastructure like doctor, fire posts so my buildings don't burn down, architect posts so these temples don't collapse. These are all housing. Yeah, they're until people move in, they're just housing plots. Got money, population, name of the city, year and date. And I'm being requested for a bunch of figs already. Are my... Oh, you're not set up for figs, are you? No, I hit the wrong button. Okay. No, I don't want to accept... I keep thinking... Okay, how much did I get? Not enough. It's gonna be annoying. I have to run a second street out here. Should put in some... In this scenario, Egypt is still recovering from the upper and lower kingdom civil war. So there's still a bit of famine going around, so I'm being requested to have a bunch of food on hand. Do I want to do this? Right now, I have to use these floodplains that are underwater part of the year. And there's only limited space. So this is much more resource management than space management. Like, I have to provide food. That's not food. I hit flax instead of figs. Okay. Yeah, so this one has a lot more. I have to balance production with population necessities and sometimes military while working on working on monuments because this is ancient Egypt. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this supply request. Of course, it did start off with a doctor over here. What are these needing? Food. But that's also what I'm being asked for. It doesn't look like figs. Okay, now it looks like figs. And I want to be careful because the most fertile parts of the floods are the far edge. darker, the better fertilized they are. There's nothing I can really do about that besides, yeah, it's a lot more like Anno, but not as. If I remember correctly, Anno has a lot longer production chains, where these are, because this is ancient Egypt, the production isn't that stupendous. It's usually a basic resource into a complex resource. Like clay into pottery, or reeds into papyrus, flax into linen, barley into beer. These guys are all waiting on food. I didn't put a bazaar out here. I don't like that position. Put it there. I put the doctor office in the wrong spot. That's only if I want a festival square there. I'll move that. Am I in compliance with that request? No, I missed that request. That means my kingdom rating will probably go down. And I need a lot more storage. I'd rather have more storage if they're going to keep asking me for stuff. Okay. You just don't like the area. So when I click on houses, you can see what they're getting. Crime is becoming a problem. No risk of fire. Can't collapse. Excellent health. And then down here is what they're griping about before they'll evolve. In this game, houses have so many steps, and the bigger they are, the more people they can hold. Like now, this is a rough cottage. 34 occupants with room for 18 more. And if I want to get to 7,000, I'm going to need a lot bigger buildings. Right now, the biggest issue I had is, so maps can have hostile creatures on them. In this version, they never put in anything that combats them, so you pretty much just have to turn them off, which is sad. And it's half because they reworked the military, but in a way I actually like. I can let this run for just a second. In the old game, the military, which I might have to make some military. Yeah, I might have to think about that. I should actually I should pull money from my funds. In this game, you make military is just like forts, and then they do kind of a mock battle in the area, where in the old game, enemies actually came from off the edges of the map into the map, and you had to move your units around. And so if you built a lot of city, it was hard for your units to move through the city. So if the enemy was on the other side of your city from your forts, it was hard to move through. The new system works a little better, but it forces you to watch a bit of an animatic. But is, I think in all fairness, a bit better. Where do I want to put this? Nice to have it over here. Has to be built on grass. Guess I could put it here. Also, I'm in debt. You pretty much every mission loses if you go to negative 500 debt. Yep, now the area improved, so now everyone's enjoying better housing. Okay, now I need pomegranates. Do I keep expanding, or do I go to a different part? I could keep this down here for barley production. Start pomegranates over here. Or do I just cut figs? Just cut these down and replace them. Okay, where was I? Pomegranates. Switch one of these over to pomegranates. Months to comply. I don't think I'm going to make compliance on that. Yeah, I need a lot of kingdom rating. I need to dip into my coffers before I lose this. It also needs to go on grass. Nope. I'm going to stop paying myself. And then I'm going to go to my overseer of finance. Or no, political. And I'm going to gift the city all of my money, which is currently 30k. So what's kind of fun about the campaign is during each era you can pay yourself money and save it up for the next map. But that does take time and it does take away from your prosperity. I need to really make Osiris happy, and I'm going to need more storage. This one's going to hate me, but I need the storage. Figs, that's pomegranates. I have high unemployment. I do need more jobs. Really doing bad on compliance. Yeah, in the story mode, you can send money to your family's holdings is what it's themed as. So, like, this is the mansion of my family on this map. I can use it to pay myself a salary, and then as long as I have it, I can then pay out to the city. Because I'm technically giving it back to the coffers of the city on the new map. I'm gonna have enough pomegranates. That does not look like enough pomegranates. Oh, plus the request failed. Okay. I need to make Osiris happy so I get better harvests. Because he is the god of the flood. We're going to do that by setting up a festival. Yeah, these need entertainment. Let's go here. There's an entertainment pavilion. Jugglers, musicians, dancers. And hold a lavish festival for Osiris. Maybe the god will smile upon me. Make the city look a little nicer. Blessing from Osiris. All farms on the floodplain will harvest double what they are expected to this season. Perfect. No, it's fine. You can keep chatting. Sometimes I get just distracted by what I'm working on in the game. So I mainly become so truth is, I actually thought about becoming a YouTuber over a decade ago. My original... Wait, even more. My original channel is over a decade old because I just decided to start setting up all the brand accounts and everything. It's one of the reasons why I own everything with my brand name. Okay, need to get more pomegranates out, but we should have a better harvest. Come on, let me comply. Did the bazaar grab them before I could? Why are you only showing 33 for... I know I don't have enough, but yeah, there they all go. Yep. A bazaar called dibs on them before I could send them out. But that's the problem with having such a sprawling city, having to feed everybody. Food isn't necessary to keep civilians, but it is definitely necessary to keep the size of houses up. But yeah, back when the original like YouTube bubble burst and stuff back over a decade ago, I originally thought about becoming a YouTuber, but I just had my own reservations about it and put it off, worked instead. I went back and got my degree in electronic engineering and worked for a pretty big company here. And it wasn't up until a couple years back that, for reasons, I've found myself with a lot more free time. And so part of this has just been me playing around with this. I've been watching the VTubing craze since Ooh, compliance is now possible. Sweet. Give me some more kingdom rating. It's like Project Melody started, or the early days of Project Melody, and some of the earlier VTubers, but I always knew like how much it was to get into it and how little, how I just the state of the the state of the technology. So I waited a while, and it wasn't until I had more free time and a bit of more disposable income that I decided to get into it. And even with the crash happening right now, I'm doing most of this just for fun. I fund this. I funded my model and everything myself. I don't expect to make anything on it. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. I'm not really much for following trends. So I'm just here like this, playing my own fun games. And if people find it interesting to come and watch and listen to me yap about stuff, then I'm here. I put that too close. So the largest, well, I have these housings are too. This house is too close too. I need to get better. I used to, in the old game, I used to be really good about housing placement. I need to get better again. Yeah, right now, just because of there's been kind of a downturn in VTubing from what I'm hearing. A lot of, just because of how expensive everything's becoming. Which I'm not against. Like, artists should be paid. And a VTube model is a fully 3D rigged model that then you're buying the digital rights to for commercial gain. Let's keep Osiris happy with us and start another festival. Yeah, that's still not a lot of production. Hoping for better floods. These are only like half decent inundations. Oh yeah, and like I have a yeah, and those are for the people that can get ad rev. For a little while, what? Technically, I posted one video a decade ago and it got enough to get ad rev, but these days there's no way to get ad rev the same way. And they actually had to take ad rev away from my account because it was idle for so long. Because they changed their policy. Okay, what do I need to do here? You guys are just upset because the town is ugly. Do I spend... Okay, I need some external revenue. Otherwise, I'm just going to crash and burn. I'm out of money. I need... Get some docks in. I want... So a lot of this game is based on walkers, and so that's why I have to put in these roadblocks to keep walkers in certain areas. I need to put storage depots out here. Accept all barley and accept all beer. Oh, that's a good flood. Yeah, have a good day. Thanks for thanks for subbing on the YouTube side. Okay, I need barley. An old trick I used to try to use is figure out where the top of the floodplain is and just cover it in road. That way you know you have a road that can go down to anything. And I want barley. I have to wait for the flood to finish. There we go. And I'm in debt. Get some barley harvesting in. Hey Dipsy, welcome in. Hope you're feeling loved too. And hope you're doing better. Okay. I need to make some beer because I need to make some money. Commerce. I didn't open a trade route. Am I still, or is it gonna... Yes. Okay, I got a trade route. I'm doing pretty good. Commerce. Need to start selling beer. Yeah, for the most part, I've been doing well. This week's just been a little bit hectic. How are you doing? That's not good. I need to get beer out the door, otherwise I am not going to have... The city's not going to last very much longer. Oh, there's an... Was that the flood? That was really weak. Yep, that was a super weak flood. We got beer. You can send out pomegranates. And all the bazaars have stolen all my beer. No. Okay, there we go. There's some beer selling. There we go. The debt's going away. That was close. So I can buy chickpeas, pottery, and papyrus. Bricks and wood. They'll buy linen. If I can make some flax farms and weave some linen, I'd also be able to sell that. I think that's part of what I need to do over here. Or do I put some flax in down here? Storage yards. This one is linen. It's flax. The weavers. Need my debt to be done so I can praise the god Osiris to get better harvests. I have to step away for 1 sec. More figs to deliver. That's good. And my housing just... Oh. My palace collapsed. That's not good. Don't think there's much I can do about that right now. I need production. I need... I need, income. And now the palace has collapsed. Because the architects did not get there in time. There's flax. Don't want these to buy linen yet. Oh, and that's a land trader out. It's not good. Okay. That means I need to have somebody running this ferry. Because they won't come up and pick up goods. Okay. See if I can save this city. Well, let's go back an extra year. Mm-hmm. At least got back before the palace collapsed. I'm so close to getting the money from this. Okay, I was maybe able to save the palace. Or, yeah, the Dynasty Palace, not the City Palace. Kingdom pays 30 in wages. They're gonna hate me. It gives me a little more time to get stuff sold. All this beer needs to go out the door. I forgot about that bazaar. Come on, trade ship. Pick up something. Buy stuff. Okay. Gives me a little more breathing room. Yeah, sentiment's falling. Be able to pay you guys more when I have more to do. Or when I have more wiggle room in the budget.
I can't live on what they pay me here.
Oh, that's... I haven't seen the immigrant. Well, I don't need that many workers right now. Yeah, that's not good. More people are leaving. Let's see if we can just stabilize. I was trying to get at least all the excess people to leave for a little while. Well, I didn't get this set up. No one's coming to get the linen. That's why it's not selling. These trade caravans will not come over those unless both sides are manned. I'm at least not completely destitute now. Gotta see if things stabilize. There we go. For now, both sides of the ferry should be good. And when a land trade route comes around, they should cross it if they're coming to buy linen. Right? Or did I not? I didn't open this trade yet. I backed up so far. I didn't do any of that yet. Oops. Okay. Now we should be able to sell linen. But I've almost stabilized on the sale of beer at least. Yep, looks like they came over and bought some, and I have some money. Some money is finally rolling into the city. I'm gonna go to commerce, and I'm gonna switch this up and stockpile a little bit of beer. Don't know if another work camp would be helpful or not. Is that enough? Hold a grand festival for Osiris. How are the gods feeling? Not too bad. But I want some more Osiris love. Okay, I have too many figs. I'm turning a couple of these into pomegranates. Flood. Okay, there's the basic blessing. Be nice to get the big one. Debating on what I need more production of. But that's a good flood. I'm gonna make that one. We're leaving the city again. There's some good floods. I mean, a good flood is better than double double production right now. There we go. We're getting some real production in. Floods and double production or double output are really good. Yeah, I missed the pomegranates. I feel like this is the right balance. Yeah, that wasn't as good. But it's produced more than I need right now. Okay, deliver that. Get my kingdom rating up a little more. Definitely making beer. Yeah, these want pottery. You just hate it. They just wanted things to look better. All the gods are basically happy for now. Yes. But I still want the best blessings from Osiris. Okay. I think it is now safe to then allow the bazaars to buy everything. And then maybe start importing pottery. Actually, I'd like to import the granite first. Okay, that should be able to hold 100. Overseer of Commerce. Need to open a trade route with Wast. There's all my trade routes for this map so far. Import 100 granite. That street's beautified. That one hangar. Yeah, everyone's waiting for pottery. Hey, Demochar. Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome in. I was distracted. Okay, so these hold 32. 96. Yeah, I need 4 to hold 100. It sounds like Dipsy. They just had a coding error, and you got the string of code that's supposed to put your username ID in. But yeah, your username is user quotation user ID dot close parentheses display name close parentheses. Yeah, it just looks like their automation bugged out. Okay, almost 2 yards full of granite. And this is just for 1 obelisk, and I gotta make 2. Well, that wasn't a good flood. Looks like I have to praise Osiris some more. I get these up, and then I'll start importing pottery. Maybe papyrus. At least got a good flood. And we're getting small blessings, that's good. And we're finally making a decent amount of money. Yeah, I'm going to start paying myself again. Money for the next campaign if we're still in the Middle Kingdom. I spent 30k on this place. Almost at 100. That should be 100. We gotta wait for the next one. I am getting some random visual glitches every once in a while. I'm gonna have to import wood too. Looks like I'm set up pretty well. I'm overproducing food. I have a pretty equal distribution of how much flax I'm making to how much I'm using. Same with beer. Okay. Raise taxes, but also raise how much they get. That way, when I go to boom the population, more people will show up. Okay. Could start getting carving up. So if I go a wood, go 50-50, buy a little bit of wood. Wrong thing. Commerce. Get like 400 wood. Go with one of each. Carpenter, stonemason. And then that will slowly work on carving down the obelisk. Alright, there we go. Got our wood in. Starting to work on the obelisk. Oh yeah, I need to look, yep, burial preparations. I forgot I needed granite. Linen, pottery, papyrus. These I gotta import. They want, for burial preparations, they want a whole yard full of linen. I think my best bet is to just turn down linen slowly. Once this gets back to 100 granite, I'm done with granite. I can stop buying it. Luckily, there hasn't been any armies to attack me. Obelisk is done already. That was fast. I just got to get the other one up. I can probably already turn off buying wood. I need better flood and better production. Don't have enough farms without Osiris's help. I should have more architects around. Probably fire also. Been kind of lacking. Don't want my city to burn down or collapse. I would like a little bit more than a basic blessing. There we go. There's enough for the other obelisk. An off trade. Build it out. Switch you from granite to pottery. Switch you from granite to papyrus. Overseer of commerce. $2,000. Could import clay and make my own, but I don't think in this one it saves me that much. Clay is 38. Okay, it saves me a little bit, but I can't sell it. I just buy it as is. Just need that linen. Tribe schools. Other obelisk is finished. Burial preparations are finished. Mortuary. Yeah, culture is way down. Prosperity isn't doing bad. Kingdom and monuments are done. The kingdom, I just gotta keep the kingdom score up. Hold an extremely nice festival. The other two gods are displeased. They always demand it's nicer. Okay, prosperity's doing good. Now I gotta get culture up, and with that also population. So if I wanted access to 3 foods, I'd have to import it. Do I just have to build more lavish city area? Could throw another big city over here. Nope, that was one too many. Doctors. Okay, get this in. This doesn't have a bazaar. Oh, um, yeah, I think when Carlos gifted me a bunch of subs for my birthday, gifted a bunch of subs for my birthday. I think your secondary, your admin account or bot account that you were working on for admin. I don't know what's the best way to say it. Your moderator account got gifted. Okay. Nope. Yeah, the problem is this is gonna sink my culture rating. I'll have to work on that. If I just stick entertainment in here. extremely increase the desirability of the area by adding giant statues. That's just displeased. Yeah, entertainment. I have more than enough populace. The problem is now I gotta get culture out to the masses. My kingdom rating also needs to go up. Also could use a scent house. Build more entertainment. Balance out infrastructure with desirability. Then I did below 7,000. Oh, the random shrines are collapsing because I've been taking care of them. The apothecary stuck in there. Getting close. Just don't have access to roads. What if I opened up that end? Will I have better access to stuff? Yeah, I think I need to start growing stuff over here. That was barley. Get some new farms started. Yeah, I just don't have enough food. Oh, yeah, now Cyrus demands some big ass festivals. Barley beer. And in papyrus. It's just not enough to sell for high prosperity. Um, help is it? I'd like it if there was just a listing of all the blessings. I'm at least getting blessings from Ra for now. Or not Ra, Osiris. But Ra gets me. I should be getting a good flood. That's a decent flood. And get some more production. Uh, into the scenario struggle here. Trying to get all my ratings up. Library. School. Blessings from Osiris, which help because I need those floods. I didn't connect this road. A population of 7,000 is a lot.